Assalamu alaikum and good morning everyone. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today is your literature class and this is your literature book. And today we are going to read the new lesson Diba's Doll. Okay, now open the page number 30. This is the page number 30. Page number 30. Diba's Doll. Now, well done, Diba. We are so proud of you. Diba sat up in bed and rubbed her sleepy eyes. The room was full of people. Mom and Dad were there, and so was her sister Neha, her brother Rafe, and even Auntie Anita. As you can see in the picture, here the slim well-known Diba sat up in bed and the room was full of people. Mom, Dad and were there, and so was her sister Neha, her brother Rafe, and even Auntie Anita. Now, it was 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Diba did not have to go to school, so there was no need to rise at 6. But Diba was not annoyed. Yesterday she had been given some good news. She had come first in her class. She was now delighted to be up. The family had promised her some presents and here they were. Wake up, sleepyhead, shouted Neha, jumping up and down at the bottom of her bed. Rafe stepped forward and handed her a large parcel. Well done, Diba, he said and added, open this one first. I wrapped it myself. Wasn't it? Asked Diba. Okay, what is it? Asked Diba, excitedly taking the parcel from him. Open it and find out, said Rafe. And before you say anything, I bought it with my own money. I knew you would come first, so I have been saving up for months and months and months. And now first what you will do, you will first underline the difficult words. First one is proud, feeling pleased and satisfied. Okay, annoyed, feeling angry or bothered. Annoyed. Okay, delighted, extremely pleased, filled with joy. Okay. Now, the page number now. After this, page number 30 of 31. As we know, Diba, we are so proud of you. Well done, Diba, we are so proud of you. Diba sat up in bed and the room was full of people. As we know, mom, dad, sister Neha and her brother Rafi, even Auntie Anita. So, the family, as we know, she had come first in her class. She was now delighted to be up. The family had promised her some present and here they were. So, said Rafe, and before you say anything, I bought it with my own money. I knew you would come first, so I have been saving up for months and months. So after this, page number 32. Okay, page number 32. Yes, interrupted Dad, Mom, and I know how much you save. Don't tell Diba how much you owe the bank. But Dad, well, Rafe, I did save a lot, didn't I? I only borrowed a little bit from you. Diba was not listening. She was busy unwrapping the parcel. A doll, she exclaimed when the paper was off. How lovely, thank you, Rafe. It's no ordinary doll, said Rafe quickly, just in case she thought it was. It works on batteries and it talks Let me show you how it. Let her do it on her own, Rafe said. Mum, gently holding Rafe back. It's her big day and her present, so let her make it work. I was only going to help her with the batteries, complained Rafe. It won't work without them, and putting them in is complicated. I'm sure she'll manage, said Dad, handing her a small packet of batteries. After all, she has proved that she is the brightest girl. Now turn the page number 33. This one. Now Diva tore the packet open, removed the back cover of the doll and fitted the batteries in no time. How do you make it talk? She asked. See, I told you, said Rafe, smiling smugly at his parents. She does need help after all, and big brothers are here to do just that, as you can see in the picture. Before he could be stopped, Rafe pressed a tiny button on the side of the doll. Now say something, Diva, he said. Give the doll an instruction like attack or fire. First, what you will do, you will underline the difficult words. Where made a long, loud, high-pitched sound. Smugly in a self-satisfied way. Now, okay, page number 32 is that gave the father. Mom and I know how much you save. Don't tell Diva how much you owe the bank. Okay, Diva was not interested. She was busy unwrapping the parcel. It's no ordinary doll, said Rafe quickly, just in case she thought it was. It works on batteries and it talks. So, as we know, then after Diva tore the packet open and removed the back cover of the doll and fitted the batteries in no time. So then she does not need help after all, and big brothers are here to do just that. And now say something, Diva. Rafe pressed a tiny button on the side of the doll. And now say something, Diva, he said, and give the doll an instruction like attack or fire. Page number 34. Page number 34. This one. And the doll will remember and use the words later on. Goodness me, what words, said Mom. I don't think this doll is going to be doing any attacking or firing, Rafe. It is not like your action man or battle warriors or Tarzan, but a beautiful girl doll. Diva took control. She held the doll close and said, pretty baby, a beautiful flower, buttercup, blue sky, please sit. Please don't do that. Hello, sweetie. Rafe shook his head and let his jaw drop and roll. His eyes, he looked as if he was in deep agony. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He said, your doll will learn language sweeter than Auntie Anita's sticky toffee pudding. Everyone laughed, including Auntie Anita. Over the next half hour, Diva opened the presents. She was thrilled with all of them. The doll lay beside her bed while she examined them. Then it was time for breakfast and the family moved downstairs. Now the page number 34, 35, after the 34. After breakfast, Diva helped Mom to wash up. Rafe disappeared. Perhaps he was in the garden helping Dad to fix the gate. Diva went to her room to play with her new toys. She put on the green goggles Auntie Anita had given her. She was becoming quite a good swimmer, so the goggles would be very useful. She would be able to swim for ages without getting red eyes. Diva practiced a few strokes of the crawl. Mom and Dad's present is going to be useful too, thought Diva, picking up a paintbrush. they had given her an easel paper and a set of water colors. She would certainly have fun with those. Mrs. Khan, her art teacher, would be pleased. Put it down now, growled a voice from the corner of the room. Deepa jumped and dropped the paintbrush. Rafe, is that you? Asked Deepa, looking round. First, what you will do, you will just underline the difficult words. Like me, the pain and distress. Then, okay, goggles, rubber frame glasses to protect the eyes of a swimmer in water. Crawl, a fast swimming stroke. Okay, now page number 34. Okay, goodness me, what words, said Mom. I don't think this doll is going to be doing any attack or firing. Okay, it's not like your action man or battle warriors or Tarzan, but a beautiful girl doll. So, oh dear, he said, your doll will learn language sweeter than Auntie Anita's sticky toffee pudding. So, Deepa went to her room and to play with her new toys. She put on green goggles Auntie Anita had given her, and Mom and Dad's present is going to be useful too, thought Deepa, picking up a paintbrush, and they had given her an easel paper and a set of watercolors. She would certainly have fun with those. Mrs. Khan, her art teacher, would be pleased. Now come on the page number 36. Okay. The room, the voice did not sound like Rafi's, and Deepa was a little afraid. If you are hiding and trying to scare me, said Deepa, trying to sound bold. You are doing a good job. I shall find you. Run, run, came Arsh's voice from near the bed. Scatter, we are under attack. Okay, the voice was loud and gruff. Deepa expected something to come flying across the room. She sat on the floor and covered her head with her hands, as you can see in the picture. Now, come on the page number 37. There was a loud wail. This was followed by angry shouting and lots of instructions. Stay down, came the voice. We are under attack. Load your weapons and be ready to fire. 1, 2, 3. Duck, duck, kaboom. There was a loud crack followed by gunfire, then silence. Deepa breathed ever so quietly. She was creeping towards the door to escape. Then she heard the voice again. I will get you, I will get you. Now from her position on the floor, Deepa spotted her hair doll. The doll's arms were moving up and down frantically, and her eyes were flashing. Rafe, said the doll in Rafe's voice, you have been a very naughty boy. Ha ha ha. Deepa burst into laughter. Wait till I catch that brother of mine, she shrieked as she ran downstairs to find Rafe. Now first you will underline the difficult word frantically with great as excitement with confusion. Okay. Now as we know about it, the instruction was given. So okay, simply as we know, Rafe pressed a tiny button on the side of the doll. Now say something, Deepa. He said give the instruction doll an instruction like attack or firing. As you know on the page number 36, the voice did not sound like Rafe's, and Deepa was little afraid. If you are hiding and trying to scare me, said Deepa, trying to sound bold. Okay, you are doing a good job. I shall find you. Now, because she was scaring that because of that voice. So, Deepa expected something to come flying across the room. she sat on the floor and covered her head with her hands. So, stay down and stay down came the voice, we are under attack. And Diba spotted her doll, and the doll's arms were moving up and down, and frantically her eyes were flashing. So Diba burst into laughter. Wait till I catch that brother of mine. And she shrieked as she ran down the stairs to find Rafik. So after this we have the bookwork of this lesson, page number 39. Page number 39. This is your book work. You have to do this work in the book. Find words in the story to use in the blanks. The swimmers were all using the same dash. During the race, they were all doing the crawl. What you will write over here? First, you have to read the whole lesson by yourself and you will write the answer. Don't copy from this book. First, you have to read the whole lesson. Now come on the page number 40. This is also your book work. When the man heard his food, we could see the dash in his expression, as we know what the mean of pain or distress. So he knew he was right and the others were wrong. So he smiled. What you will write? First you will read the whole lesson. Now the doll was special. It was no dash doll. It is rude to dash someone when they are talking. Okay, first you will just read the lesson, then you will you simply just solve these blanks. Then after we have the copy work, that one exercise C, words and meaning. The question we have, correct these statements to make them true. This is a statement, Diba got a doll for her birthday. This is the wrong statement. You have to just correct the statement and make them true. So what you will write in that this answer, Diba got a doll for coming first in her class. As we have the remaining one, the girls were present from Neha, and though who have given this vowels, Neha or Auntie Anita. So you will write the answer, you will correct it and you will write the proper answer. Now, Diba's art teacher was Mr. Khan or the someone else. So you can write the answer. Diba's art teacher was Mrs. Khan. So the another working of related to this lesson is uploaded on the web portal. You have to complete from that side. And is there any confusion related to this lesson? You can ask through WhatsApp. We can give the reply as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.